It's fucking real, bro.
It's a lot to take in.
You well?
I'm great.
Good man.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to come here and tour. This place is awesome.
Cool, right?
Yeah. Do you have time for a question? Just
Real fast,
quick?
go ahead.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell you 3 quick things.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
First, I'm not an entrepreneur, but your content is still amazing to me, especially the self-awareness stuff. It's awesome. Second, you've inspired my work ethic. And third, your flip a coin video helped me make the toughest decision of my life. And
Are you
where
serious?
to start my career.
That fucking makes me so happy, bro.
Yeah. I literally watched the video. Before I watched it, I had no idea. And after I watched the 5-minute video, I was like, I'm going in this direction. I'm starting at KPMG in September in Pittsburgh.
I love it, bro.
And then the question I had for you, and I also wrote down some context. So I want to know, what is the right balance between spending money on things you like versus giving back to the people that have impacted your life or whose lives you'd like to impact?
You get to make that decision.
Okay.
It's no different than the coin.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody judge you.
Yeah.
You want to buy a fucking Pirates? You want to buy a Pirates jersey?
Yeah.
Epic. You want to give back to your aunt because she helped you? Epic. There is no wrong call. There's only your call.
Yeah. I got it.
The fact that you even asked the question means your intent's in a good place. You've actually already won that game. Now take all the opinions out, and it's over.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, if you want a bigger challenge than winning the Super Bowl with the Jets, please buy
Pirates.
the Pirates. Please buy the Pirates.
I gotta go in this meeting.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Instagram, it would mean the world to me if you give this man a follow. You want to make him feel super right for his combine. Next post, please click it. It would mean a lot to me, for real. You know what happens when you start getting real educated?
Yes.
You start realizing almost everything at a garage sale is worth money.
Weekends off, and I've been doing it, and I've been crushing it. I've been loving it. Like going to yard sales.
Tell me everything.
Yeah,
You're making me so
I
happy.
was really trying to hold it in.
No,
like,
I'm glad
really
you shared it.
professional, but I just kept holding it in.
So give me a highlight. Give me one of the best.
Okay, one of the good ones. I went to a yard sale and there was a kid buying a PlayStation. Well, there was a kid selling a PlayStation, and I bought a PS4 and they wanted like $40 for it, and I turned around and sold it on Craigslist for $180.
Wow.
How quickly on the flip?
It took me about a week to do it, and that was only because I was working. I wanted to meet up, but I didn't have the time to do it. But it was so fun, man. I'm like, man, because when I saw the videos, I'm like, man, I know Gary said you could do this in Jersey. I wonder if this same concept of going to yard sales on Saturdays and taking a couple $100 with you, will that same concept work in Atlanta? And I've been trying it, and I haven't even been doing it, going hard on it, and it's been working. And I know if I really went hard on it, I could probably turn that into I probably could make more money doing that than driving.
My man, I'm telling you right now, you can. It's that real.
Right.
Like, I'm not putting it out there to be wrong.
Right.
I'm putting it out there because it's real. And you know what happens when you start getting real educated?
Yes.
You start realizing almost everything at a garage sale is worth money.
Man, I saw your videos. I was like, man, I couldn't believe it when you guys were going around and you were getting you're getting stuff to put on. Was it Etsy?
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, man, this can't be real, man. I'm like, this is crazy.
It's
you could
crazy.
Go
real.
buy an item for $20 and possibly sell it for $100, $200,
Have you seen what I've been talking about with sports cards?
Yes. I watch all your videos.
Thank you.
Like, I literally sit down and type your name in on my Instagram.
Thank you.
Let me get some content, something that could be educational. That I know Gary got something to say. You know, I don't care what it is. Like, I really go on YouTube and type your name in and try to look at different videos, informative videos. I'm like, man, this guy got so much juice, man. It's crazy, and he gives it away free, and he's just so positive. Free game, man. It's
Game,
priceless, man.
Free
like,
fucking game.
Yeah.
Listen, Trey Young, we're in Atlanta. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make this real free and real contextual.
Yes, sir.
He's already pumped, and he hasn't even started.
Right.
Buying some Trey Young rookie cards, it's gonna make money.
Man, I'm there.
Dude, but the Bro, the flip game is so real.
Yes, sir. Man.
Have you started hitting thrift stores?
Not yet.
I get it.
I'm just learning. But when I used to do big time, I used to buy and resell gift cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it a lot in Atlanta, buying cards.
You know what I like about the flip game?
Yes, sir.
Like the garage sale. It teaches you pop culture. It gives you a sense of what people actually will spend money on.
True.
So much of what I've seen and things I bet on, social media before it happened, artists in Atlanta before it happens, sports cards, it's all based on a little bit on how I learned about garage sale. I'm like, oh, people want rock and roll t-shirts. People want board games with 1980s TV shows. It taught me about nostalgia and pop culture, which is the currency.
Right. So I learned so much from that garage sale video. I'm like, wow, you can really make some money doing this stuff, man.
It makes me happy, man. That's honestly, man, that's how I made my money. When I had nothing, like, it's there for everybody if they put in the work. It just people don't have the humility to roll up on a garage sale.
Yeah, I'm from Africa, man.
Let's go.
Grinders.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, man, your answer's the truth. It's that immigrant stuff where you know the opportunities, so you don't give a fuck what somebody thinks.
Yeah, I'm humble, man.
You know what happens when you start getting real educated?
Yes.
You start realizing almost everything at a garage sale is worth money.
Weekends off, and I've been doing it, and I've been crushing it. I've been loving it. I feel like going to yard sales.
Tell me everything.
Yeah,
You're making me so happy with that. You know what happens when you start getting real educated?
Yes.
You start realizing almost everything at a garage sale is worth money.
Weekends off, and I've been doing it, and I've been crushing it. I've been loving it. I feel like going to yard sales.
Tell me everything.
Yeah,
You're making me so happy with that. People love strategy. I love strategy. But 99% of people use strategy as an excuse to not do. I'm strategizing. So you did the DM thing?
Yeah. So my passion is I'm a marketing major, and I have a passion for men's clothing and men's
Fashion.
And so I took all the men's fashion sites, whatever, that I follow on Instagram, and I DM'd all of them saying, I want to work for you. I was like, give me anything, I'll do it for free. I was like, I just want to be able to like combine my desires and I love doing this, so I'll do it for free. Just let me do something. And these two places got back to me, so I'm a brand ambassador for Cuts Clothing now. It's men's shirts, it's like premium men's shirts. And then I'm the lead marketing strategist for this rising thrift store in the Twin Cities.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good for you, brother.
Yeah. Now that I did that, what else should I do?
More of it.
More of it.
You know, a lot of times people think when there's some sort of success on something that works, they need to do something else. And I'm like, no, actually you need to do that 87 trillion more times. So there's more of it. There's also the idea of what are you not able to scratch, what itch is not being scratched in the current landscape of these two executions, and how do you then create it? So that becomes the third one, whether that's to start your own brand, whether that's to manage other people to be ambassadors. There could be a bunch of places you could take it or you may have interest in. So that comes to mind. Either more of what got you there, AKA as exciting as this brand and that store is, there may be a brand or store you like more, or you want to do more, or you can handle a third. They all are in play. That's what I think about.
I just want to say thank you, because I was listening to your podcast and like you preach about just like doing it, and finally I was like, you know what am I doing? Like,
right.
I want to do this, so I was like, why not just?
It's why I always love using that thing that you probably heard from me if you listen to my content, like you can't read about doing push-ups. I always think that clicks, because it's like people love strategy. I love strategy. But 99% of people use strategy as an excuse to not do. I'm strategizing. to fucking strategize yourself into the fucking grave. You know, like you gotta do. And I'll be honest with you, I think the reason I'm great at strategy is I've been doing since I was 6. It was always just doing. That's where my strategies come from. You can't get strategies by listening to somebody else or reading something or going to class, you know?
Yeah.
Experience fucking matters.
I know.
All I'm trying to do is try shit. Like, the reason I can be right about Snap or TikTok when they pop is because I'm already doing and I've seen that something happens there. Whether they last for 20 years or 1 year is irrelevant. It's, do you know what the fuck is happening right now? Everyone's like, Gary, let's see if TikTok is real. I'm like, no, it's already real. What you're asking is, like, Seinfeld was real. That was 7 seasons. SNL is real for 30 seasons. I would argue Empire was real for 2.5 seasons. Like, no, there is no let's see if TikTok was real. TikTok's real. It happened. You're saying, will it be like Vine and go away after 3 years, or will it be like Facebook and have a 20-year run? It's irrelevant because tons of people extracted enormous value, success, happiness, and other things from Vine in its 2 years. Like Charlie D'Amelio, TikTok's real for her, forever. And whilst everybody else is waiting to see if it's around for 4 years before they jump in. That shit. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks, brother. People love strategy. I love strategy. But people, 99% of people use strategy as an excuse to not do. I'm strategizing. So you did the DM thing?
Yeah. So my passion is I'm a marketer.
LeBron rookies, Kobe rookies, they're trading at about 1,000 a piece. Rated well right now are $5,000 cards in 3 years. So I'm excited. I'm glad I'm bringing it up here because I'll be happy to look at this clip in 3 years. Last April and May and June, I bought 50 LeBron rookies, and now they grade them. You send them to a company, they say if it's a perfect 10, a 9, an 8. I bought 50 perfect 10s at $1,050 a piece. Now they're selling for $4,000 a piece.
A great success.
So what's the play? Is it a buy and hold or is it a flip?
The most guaranteed way not to lose anything if you've got money and you don't need to liquidate it, and it's pure investment like real estate and stocks, is old basketball cards. Dr. J, Kareem, Jordan, Barkley, Larry Bird, and Magic rookies, because basketball for the next 20 years is going to continue to grow in popularity, and I think basketball cards are underpriced. I'm desperately interested in 5 to 15 people going ham, rekindling their childhood, using their sports betting knowledge to make real money, because the downside is limited and the upside is extraordinary, unlike betting. LeBron rookies, Kobe rookies, they're trading at about 1,000 a piece. Rated well right now are $5,000 cards in 3 years. So I'm excited. I'm glad I'm bringing it up here because I'll be happy to look at this clip and